Hey, it's Dr. Mike here, coming to you live from my YouTube channel. And I want to first say congratulations to all of the Two Harbors graduates on this very special day. And second, I want to give a shout out and special thank you to the DECA students who brought me in to be the keynote speaker for the first ever Civility Summit, where we hosted over 600 people from around the area who took up every seat in your beautiful auditorium. What you did was launch something very special that is now being spread throughout this country. You, Janelle Jones, your DECA advisor, your principal, Jay Belcastro, and your mayor, Chris Swanson, all helped set the stage for Two Harbors being recognized all over this great country of ours as a leader in resurrecting civility, leadership, and character, one school, business, community, and home at a time. Two Harbors has a special place in my heart, and not only has great schools, but Two Harbors has a great community filled with some of the nicest people I've ever met. Now, when they asked me to be the speaker at your graduation, I immediately thought of sharing one of my favorite quotes from Abraham Lincoln, who once said this: "In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years." So as a graduation present to all of you, let me give you my top 6 gifts for you to unwrap as you think about the life in your years that are ahead of you. My first gift to you is to step back and rethink that diplomas, degrees, titles, what you drive, what you wear, where you live, and how much money you obtain in life are what many people just think will give you a sense of security. Well, here's the problem. Because they are all things outside of yourself, they will not give you a true sense of security inside of yourself. What gives you true security inside of yourself is knowing that, number one, you have the ability to keep learning new skills each and every day. Learning never stops. And number two is knowing that when you come into this world, everybody gets 1,440 minutes of each and every day. No one gets less and no one gets more. And number three is knowing that you have the power to ultimately choose the direction of those 1,440 minutes. And number four, your greatest gift back in life is not only what you do with those 1,440 minutes, but also how you impact others along the way. Now, my second gift to you is to know down deep inside of yourself that you have the power, you have the control, and you have the choice to impact others and be someone's reason. To smile, to laugh, to have a nice day, and to celebrate life. Now, once you really get that is when those 1,440 minutes and your life will take a drastic turn for the better. Well, my third gift to you is understanding that when you go from someone who just cares about themselves to someone who cares about impacting and serving others, that is the moment when you go from waking up to an alarm clock to waking up to a passion and waking up to a purpose to serve others and doing something with those 1,440 minutes. Well, my fourth gift to you is understanding that the average American meets 10,000 people in their life. Now, that's a lot of people. But break it down and think about this. What if you could be that person who goes beyond just meeting 10,000 people in life, and you are the one who's going to laser focus on impacting the life of just 10 people? What if you impacted the life of just 10 people? And what if those 10 people that you impacted go out and impact 10 more people? Well, you know where I'm going with this, right? All of this impact happens just because of your one choice to impact just one person at a time. How much better can we make the world around us when each of us focuses just on impacting the next 10 people in our life? Well, my fifth gift comes to you right from your own DECA students. You know, these students started a movement across this country when they initiated the Find the Kind challenge. They knew that each one of us has the power, the control, and the choice to find the kind in others. I mean, think about it. Being nice costs nothing. You have the choice to be that neighbor who is neighborly. You have the choice of being that human being who is just great at being human. And you have the choice of being that person who is the light that is shined into every heart. You have the choice of being that person who lives the golden rule by treating others the way they would want to be treated. You have the choice to do the right thing, even when it might be costly, risky, or others might not be doing it. And you have the choice to make good choices even when others might not be watching, which, by the way, is the true test of your own civility, leadership, and character. Well, my sixth gift to you comes from one of my favorite movies, The Wizard of Oz. You know, that movie taught us so much about life. It taught us that as we all walk along our own yellow brick roads in life that are going to be filled with problems and tornadoes of all kinds, that whatever life throws at you, including COVID-19, you will get through it. You know, the scarecrow, he thought he needed a piece of paper saying he was smart before he thought that he was. What he found out was that the scarecrow, hey, he was smart throughout the movie, right? Well, the Tin Man thought he needed a heart from the wizard before he thought that he could be kind. What we found out was that the Tin Man was compassionate and kind throughout the movie. Now, the lion thought he needed a medal from the wizard before he felt that he was courageous. What he found out was that the lion, and what we all found out, was the lion was courageous, hey, throughout the whole movie. Well, Dorothy was always looking for a way back home, and she thought the only way she could get there was in a balloon, when all along she had the answer right at her feet by just tapping her shoes together 3 times and repeating, "There's no place like home." And by the way, graduates, wherever your yellow brick road takes you after graduation, always remember that home will always be waiting for you right here in Two Harbors. Hey, you take care, and again, congratulations.